This sick, sad tale begins on a bleak and twisted night. A witch mother bearing twins, 2 boys, one dark, one light. Though overcome with joy, the mother soon grew sickly. She tried her best for her boys, but the illness took her quickly. Lying against their mother, the infant brothers cried out, each blaming the other for mother's death, no doubt. "Boys, fret not," she quietly said, "for my death there is none to blame." Growing colder on the old grey bed, she had one last spell to proclaim. On each boy's bare chest, 2 marks she made. This spell would only manifest when their love be remade. As their mother slipped away, their love would only dwindle, like a starving fire with no kindle. Sent to separate homes, miles and miles apart, Dark was shipped to Castle Black, to the Baron with a wicked heart. On this path there was no turning back. Fortunate for our brother of light, he was sent to the monks up north, his future now good and bright. Light studied hard all of his life to grow his power and help those in plight. The Brother of Light brought joy to the land through the magical powers he held in his hand. But try as he might, his powers would never match those of his brothers who just had the knack. The Dark Brother's power grew without much learning. He dominated those who followed and punished any found yearning. Through crime and chaos, the Dark Brother prospered, casting a pall over the king's bright rule. The Light Brother rose through the ranks of society, while the one of Dark flourished with notoriety. Soon the king requested of Light to take his daughter's hand, for he knew this son would be just right. The lighter grew lighter, Splendestia blossomed and gained. The Darker's mind more wicked, his black influence remained. The Light Wizard's power made fields full of crops and clouds of the life-giving rain, while Dark caused destruction and pain. Then a terrible illness came to the castle. The Light Brother's princess was struck. The wizard tried with all of his power, but alas, he had no luck. He called his Dark Brother to help in his time of distress, but he would not yield the call and refused Light's request. She suffered a horrible death, the beautiful Princess of Light, carrying their unborn son. Her last breath she drew that night. The king died in sorrow, and Light took his place. As the ruler of kingdom and men, he held up the land's grace. But death introduced a hatred in Light he showed again and again, blaming his brother for all of his pain. Light's heart became cold. Splendestia followed him there, the land now barren and old. He'd lost his wife and his heir. Under the sorrow and loss, the Dark Brother became stronger. He did not care for the princess or the hurt of his brother. Hating his brother's success, Light was seeking revenge for his loss, for his tears. His rage was born in flames. A portal our Wizard of Light did create to cast his forsaken brother away. But unable to control his power, beyond the veil, hell came to play. Lost in the darkness and fire, Splendestia was ruined by chaos. No more joy, no more rain, just hatred and burning and pain. With hell's anarchy across the land, Dark's power began to wane. With his light brother gone, Splendestia just wasn't the same. One night in a dream, the boy's mother did appear. She was not happy with her dark son. For her words, he did not adhere. Filled with light in his heart, the dark wizard had a part to play. His brother's grieving was his undoing, for he had lost his way. So the dark wizard ventured forward to undo the harm his brother had done. It was his job to make all things well, and venture through the 99 levels to hell. Through the 99 levels to hell, the dark brother had time to reflect on all the evil he caused to earn his infamous respect. The bad deeds he'd done, the blame he'd laid on his brother, it was all for naught. He should have respected the wishes of mother. Down in hell, he finally found his brother of light. Tortured by the devil, it was not a pretty sight. With good in his heart, the devil was overpowered. The two brothers reunited, love back in their hearts, which once was soured. The marks upon their chests began to glow strong and bright. Their love, now rekindled, made their magic full of might. With a flash and a bang, their powers combined, ridding Splendestia of chaos and bringing back all that's divine. So our tale ends. We hope it's all you wished. Now play again. I'm sure there's some stuff you've missed.